here to create an environment where God can relate with God. This is the 4th clip, and I know that I've talked as a way of forming the groundwork, foundation, to give you a sense of what I'm talking about. So this time I thought I'd take it to a more practical level, an experiential level of what does God feel like? What does God look like? What is the experience of God? And I found that there is a lot in here, a lot of programs, habits, conditioning that comes from a time when I wasn't aware that I was God. I thought I was a man striving to make sense. And yet when the realization happened, I found that I feel I caught the essence. As I related in my experience, there was a knowing, there was a different quality to the presence as God. I've come across many that have had profound experiences, had realizations, and feel that they can carry on the way they were, with the knowing that they are enlightened, that they are God, and so they're there with an open heart, more love, more compassion, greater understanding, seeing the divine in others. And yet the dialoguing still felt that it was coming from the part that didn't know that it was God. And I, for the sake of convenience, I'm going to say not God, in reference to those responses, reactions that still go on without the presence and consciousness of being God. So as I pause and look in, I have the examples of experiences here that resonate, and I can say, this feels like God. Where I find that when I connect as truth, and there's a resonance, I get a tingling up my spine, a warmth in my heart, and an interesting thing happens in my groin. My balls tighten up a little, and my penis starts to stir. And that, to me, give me the clues or cues that I'm connecting. In other ways, a similar thing happens when I free-form dance, where I feel like I'm totally the dance, the same tingling and that gay abandonment. And I've heard this called being in the zone. I've heard sportsmen relate to being so focused, so there, so present. It was as if they weren't there, something else, someone else was there. And I have this image of God elbowing Tiger Woods out of the way, saying, "Tiger, let me have this go." And the audience sees beautiful golf stroke. And at times I've heard Tiger speaking in interviews where he thanks God for his win. And I see the subtle separation, where I see God is that free-flowing alignment, being in the zone, and Tiger as being all the constructs that have been created by the not God to get a sense of being this unit. And I'm sure you have had experiences of profundity, of depth, of realization, of enlightenment that gives you the taste of the truth of who you are. Yet what happens? Is there a misinterpretation of what really happened, or who really happened? And often, as in that bicameral model, that the one isn't aware of the other as being the whole. As in Tiger's case, he was aware of, must have been aware of something different in the way he played that he attributes to God, feeling, well, this quality is different to what I know that I am, so this must be something else, God working through me, whatever the interpretation is. And so there's this constant separation between the truth and what is thought to be the truth. And so I bring the two together. Say, well, I am this. I often hear someone say, "Thank God." And I say, "You're welcome." So I'm sure you've had the experiences to get a sense, a taste of God. And so to bring that to the fore and say, I am this. It's not a case of God working in me or through me. I am that. And that's where I see a lot of born-agains, New Age spiritual people that feel God in them, feel God around them, see God in others. That I want to be clear that what I am saying, I am not in anything. I am everything. I am the God that is present as this experience. I am this experience as God. There's so many subtle aspects that I could go on, and I won't, because these video clips have time limits, so I'll stop